Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. It's your girl, Diamond of Light. And I'm up here with an intuitive energy reading for the mind, body, soul, and spirit. I speak all as well with each and every one of you all. Today is March 25th, 2023. I'm doing an intuitive energy reading from March 25th to March 26th, all right? So it's early afternoon, probably around noon right now, so I'm gonna pick up on the energies for today and tomorrow, okay? And then, like I say, this energy could have already show up later on. I might not show up at all for you. It depends on who you are. Only take what resonates, okay? Confirmation, excuse me. How have my day been? I mean, it ain't been much of a day. I woke up this morning, as I have been doing ever since the spring equinox, ever since this energy shift. My body, oof, oof, oof. When I tell you I know these energies, if y'all see me shaking, it's because of my body aches, my legs ache. Um, as I can remember over the years, my arms twitching, my legs twitching. I've talked about these things in my video. I remember talking about our eyes gonna be doing things, our body, like I'm telling y'all, as this energy, like this portal energy come through and as it really revs up these energies and these gases, whew, I mean your body gonna it's gonna be screaming at you. It's gonna. I told you it's gonna. I said it was starting in their Sagittarian season. Remember, I said as we go more and more into the spring equinox, boom. Um, so your eating patterns could have changed because mine have. Um, for months I hadn't really been wanting to eat much. Ever since the spring equinox, right? Ever since the energy came through, I've been wanting to eat more, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up now, hold wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know, no. My body. Ever since I wake up every morning, my body, and before I go to bed at night, my body is them aches. I'm talking about deep aches, and I can't stand it. Of course, I take the proper protocols to fight against the spiritual work, the magic, all right. But this is beyond that. This is energetic. This is what's going on cosmetically. You can feel yourself um having more headaches. Not saying it's not psychic attacks that people are doing. For me, I'm dealing with it all. But I have also been waking up with headaches. But a lot of us have been fighting a lot in the astral realms and the other realms during sleep times because we are in a serious, when I say all time, all out battle warfare. I'm talking about it's like battle of the fittest because the dark is fighting so hard to stay in control. But the thing is, I don't even like, it doesn't matter. Because universally and cosmically, they don't have control of that. This is big. All right, so it's like they already know these energies are ushering in. They know that this cycle is what it is, but that don't mean they're not gonna. The thing is, they know they got to go, so they're gonna mess up as many. They're gonna try to mess up as many as they can before they check about it, before they gotta go, because they want to try to lower your frequencies or cause you to become in a lower vibrational state so you can go where they're going, because they already know what realm they're going in. They're not going to be able to be in this divine new energy, this new earth. So the pressure is real, all right, but we are integrating these energies. I have been found myself being a little more my heart chakra, I've been feeling that too, like emotional, like feeling not like myself. Make sure you're doing your healing techniques. Like even when integrating these energies, I'm talking about we're going through rapid purging, and it's only going to increase, and the energy is going to get more intense. Some days going to feel better than others. Some days you're going to be like, I can't take this. Yeah, what? And try to eat clean energy food. I've been getting that. Try to exercise. I've been getting that a lot. Channel message with that, and it's been coming out in my angel abundance deck, like clean energy food, exercising to manifest. Some of us fortunate enough to do those things on a regular. Some of us got to do it as we can. But I just need to start exercising. we finally get a little break from the sun. So I mean the rain, the sun is coming out a little bit, but it's still so chilly over here. Like it's the weirdest weather over here in Cali, yo. But I spoke of it over the years. I kept telling my fiance, baby, it's gonna snow here. I kept telling him that it's gonna snow, the weather's gonna change, it's gonna start getting cold over here. Now I had a massive download year, it might have been last year, a year for last. How I don't know if I ever spoke on this on one of my channels, on one of my videos. I did so many. Lord, I need I couldn't even tell you what I learned. All right, so I was told that California is going to become a country of its own. Now, this is an intuitive message, a channel message I picked up on years ago, or last year, something like that. And I was saying because over here it's going to be like a utopia. It's going to be like, they call it the city of the angels for a reason. This is really an angelic, very angelic place, realm, California itself. All right, because we are as we go through different sectors of the world, the planes of the country, wherever. We don't understand that's why the time changes. It's yeah, you can say it's because of the sun, but it's because we're going through different time zones. We're actually going through different sectors of lineage of time. All right, so we're shifting in time. So we're going to different realms. Is what I'm trying to say. So California is a realm within itself. All right, so really each state is a realm within itself, and then there's realms within that, within each state. If I'm talking about the United States, all right, we'll speak it from those terms. This is where I'm at, and this is the only place I've been. Although I haven't been to many other places, I have traveled from one side of the country to the other six times at least driving. But anyway, so it's supposed to become like this utopia, and it's supposed to be becoming like a country of its own. This is what I was given. I don't know. I was given that like it's going to be like I said. This is the city of the angels, so this is a very angelic place. Now it was a dark spell casted over, so that's why it was so many dark energies here. Because you got to understand the fallen angels. That's why you highly weird and so many dark things. What that's considered that goes on over here, and it's a lot of different species over here. It's a lot of different multitude of species that underground cities, um, and just cloaked. You know what I'm saying? Some of them in plain sight. You don't even realize it because they look a lot like us. But it's still, it's just a lot over here. A lot over here. Um, More UFO sightings. I mean, it's like that in different parts of the world, but California is a very unique place, all right, a very unique realm. It's all walks of life. I mean, every type of different nationality can be seen or known in California, all right. So at least in southern, I've been northern a little bit, but for where I'm at, for what I see, what I perceive. But what I intuitively picked up on channel messages is this is gonna come like a country of its own, and it's gonna turn into like this utopia. The desert is gonna turn into like this oasis. Like it's the California people saying it's gonna flood. I'm telling you, not like we think. Spirit saying that the ancestors like, yeah, it's going to flood. As it's flooding now. But it's flooding to cleanse out some places, and it's gonna flood in these it's gonna flood to the point of like a lot of the desert areas is gonna become water. And it's gonna flood into the point of it's gonna be more rain here than ever before. Not that it's gonna go up under the water and not be a part of it. The only reason why I'm saying it's going up under the water, I'm telling you I'm even getting channel messages now, so bear with me. Okay. So the only reason they are saying in the fear of, are they putting out the fear of, they don't want me to say this. I'm gonna get it out, god dang it. Shut up. The only reason that they are portraying that, oh, my nose is itching. God dang. Okay. I'm gonna get it out. The only reason that they are portraying that California is going up underwater and it's no longer going to exist on the map because it's its own realm and it's going to become its own country. And it's going to be hard to get into California if you're not already here. That's another reason why they jacking things up and making it hard to be here and want a lot of people to leave. Um, but it's going to be a lot of weather changes. It's going to be a lot of shifts because, like I said, the deserts are going to become oases. So a lot of the places are going to flood out. That dark energy is purifying itself. So the angelic energies are going to be here as they should and are originally. So this is a very angelic place. It's not called the City of Angels in Los Angeles for nothing. Okay? It's really this whole realm here. Angels everywhere, but this is the angelic realm, and it's the realm of the fallen angels, and now in the sleeping giants. Now the titans and the higher angelics are here to rise, right? I'm getting the elementals, fairies, fae, mermaids. I'm getting a lot of shape shifting. I'm seeing like mermaids going from land to water. Like they do this all the time. All right, I know. Let it go over your head. All right, that no. This is just what our channel pick up on. Okay. Um, and this is not far fetched. You see it in the movies because there's truth to it. All right. Um, the ocean is it's like the ocean. The parts of the ocean and the land is going to become one. Like the connection between certain species, the water life that can shapeshift, and then the pleasure to be able to explore the water life because of technology and stuff like that. And those who are going to inherit their shape shifting abilities, who do embody um, certain spirits of animals that they're like aquatic animals that you can shapeshift and you can go into the waters and explore the seas. But in the oceans, but all of that stuff, if you've seen any of my videos, I talk about the volcanoes in the oceans which have been coming to pass over time. It's gonna take a long time. Some of us might be here to see it, some of us might not. Some of us might come back. A lot of us are gonna come back into the higher 5D. We'll be coming back through our here bloodlines, our here bloodlines to experience life here on this beautiful utopia as a whole, the whole realm, whole world. But I'm talking about California in particular. So the reason why they're saying that California is going up on the water and flooding because it's literally going to become a country of its own. Confirmation. It's going to be a utopia oasis. It's going to be hard to get here. It's going to be hard to be here. The frequencies are going to be so high here. All right. So unless you're on a certain frequency, you're not going to be able to withstand the energies here anyway. That's going to be like that all over the world. But I'm getting like every realm going to hold up as it do now. Every plane, every realm, every part of the world has a certain frequency that it's set on it. That's why you can go to certain places and it's so terrain and the energies feel good. It feel lighter. People like to go on vacations. People like to go to these places full of nature. It's like California gonna become more of an oasis and become more naturey. Like it's gonna be the deserts are gonna turn into waters again. They're gonna be trees everywhere. It's gonna be the fruits are gonna come back bare. Like they trying to. I'm telling you, they're gonna try to kill off all the female trees or what do you call female trees. But I'm telling you, y'all can understand these energies. If they are also, if the energies are shifting our DNAs, I don't care what they do to the plants. I don't care what they do to us. I don't care what they do. They're not bigger than these energies and these shifts taking place. You understand? Our DNA is getting altered. So is everything else that's energetically live here. So the trees, even the male trees, even the trees that they think they don't plant that don't bear fruit, is going to start bearing fruit that we can eat. Different fruit, same fruits. Like, dang, this is weird that this is growing on this tree. It's going to happen when, y'all, I don't know, but I'm just telling you, I can foresee things like that. Don't ask me. And it comes through channel messages. I can see it, and they just tell me that. I just know. Okay. Um. So that's why is saying that it's going to be flooded. California is going up on the water. That's what they want. A lot of people. A lot of people not going to. They don't want a lot of people here. It's not a lot of people going to be here. It's going to become a country of its own. But it's going to be a utopia, a beautiful oasis in time. But it's going to be a lot of shifts energetically through weather that takes place. It's going to get a lot more rain over here. It's going to have a lot more cooler energy over here. And the winters, it's just like a disturbance in the frequencies right now. So that's why, but it's going to be like a tropical, like it once was. Like it's going to be tropical. Like it is a tropical desert, but it's going to be tropical. A lot of rain. The mountains will get snow. Some places might get snow, you know what I'm saying? And then again, as these suns pick up and it gets hotter, it's gonna be more like, a beautiful oasis. So it's gonna become very, very sanctuary over here. It's gonna be a beautiful place to be. If you're fortunate to be there, here and stay here and withstand the storms and you don't get wiped out for real, because it's gonna be a lot happening. Because a lot of stuff do gotta get wiped out. The places that are flooding and having all these snows and floods, you got to understand those places are the ones that well, the people that got money are at mostly, right? The privilege that ran those who are native to the land, are native, to original energetically to the frequencies, off native to the land too, right? So it's like a lot of negative energy was done so these people can obtain their lifestyles. It's a lot of negative energy in these places. Those are the places that's flooding. Those are the places that's getting all the snow. The places that need to purify the most. Now, it's gonna be some crazy weather, crazy weather. I'm even getting, even through the summer here, we're gonna get rain. And that's not a thing that usually happens. We don't usually get rain in the summertime at all in California. Maybe a sprinkle, because I do remember a sprinkle, and I can't even say it because I remember when we first moved here in 2015. Yeah, this when we first moved here, 2015. Um, Coming in, it was pouring down raining. So, and that was odd for them. That was like, it never rained before. I was like, every time I go somewhere, it happens. I don't know why, but every time I'm getting ready to go into a place, leave a place, it be some type of weather, something that happens. Not saying it's because of me, but it's just weird. Okay, but I never forget, like when we left, when I came to Tennessee, right? I had been there for a couple of years. It flooded for the first time ever there in 2010. I had been there since 2007 though, but it flooded when I was there in 2010. Never did. And I remember when we left Tennessee and went to North Carolina, it hadn't snowed there, especially like it snowed. They hadn't seen that much snow in years. All right. And then I remember, I know Oklahoma get its storms or whatever, but I remember it was a storm coming as we was riding. Like we was fortunate, like right when we left Oklahoma on our way over here the very first time we came, it got hit with all kind of rain and like extra tornadoes and stuff. And during that time, like even through Texas, I remember this was in 2015, and then I remember as we came into California, it was nighttime. I had no idea where we was at. We didn't know where we was going. We just was trying to find a hot. Mind you, we didn't know where we was going. We didn't have any plans. We just was off of women to women with the little money we had, came over here to make it. And we was homeless for 5 months. After we went through all this money we had, at the hotels and stuff, and we was homeless for 5 months. Luckily, my fiance is a veteran, so and we was able to get help with housing and stuff. And we was in the shelter for like 5 to 6 months, and we finally got our place. And we was in the place that we was at in Glendale, California, for 8 years, and I loved it over there. I so hate that we got voodooed or hoodooed at our home, but it was meant to happen. It was meant to happen. That tower moment was for a reason, and I'm grateful. And I'm so glad we came back. Anyway, so the energies of around the world is going to shift, but I'm talking about California because they want me to speak on California because I'm here about these shifts taking place. But yeah, it's going to be a country of its own. That's why they're saying it's going up on the water and it's not going to be a part of the United States. That's just theoretically speak. That's like the fear. They don't want people to know this is And I'm here to tell it. They don't want people to know that this is going to turn into a beautiful oasis. But it don't matter because the dark agenda, they know they can't be here anyway. So they might try to flood it out, but it ain't gonna happen. No. Um but it's gonna get enough floods and enough rain and all that stuff over the years and over time to what it's gonna look so different. It's gonna be so different over time. All right, over time, as time goes on. Um, we'll even see a drastic change by 2030. And that's when they trying to push out a whole nother agenda, the 2030 agenda, because they try to push out those agendas, if you don't know, every 10 years. But that's not going to stick either. Like, it's like throwing crap at the wall. I said they got diarrhea. Because the energies are going to be too high, and a lot of that, let me tell you, I don't even think they're gonna be able to have this 2030 agenda because of the simple fact that the energies and frequencies are gonna be so high that the lower forces and sources are not gonna be able to be. It's gonna be a lot of that stuff gonna be had to go. A lot of that stuff gonna be have done transform, transition, or whatever because they're not gonna be able to be here in these avatars. A lot of people. So um yeah, California's gonna be its oasis. It's gonna be its own conscious in itself. It's gonna be its own high vibrational realm. It's gonna be a sanctuary. It's gonna be utopia. It's gonna be part of what you gotta understand. Even over here, they to give me to tell about the Amazonian women, right? They California was here too. The Amazonians. So the warriors, the female warriors. So it's a lot of ancient things that's associated with this realm, especially with angels and stuff. But to a lot of supernatural, what they call superficial things. That's why all of that stuff is created in Hollywood and made in Hollywood and coming from Hollywood on cinema. That's why they are the ones that's producing or producing this type of stuff because the energy in that stuff is very relevant here. But the veil have been over our eyes, and we think it's been all entertainment. But yeah, it's not gonna. The California's not gonna flood to the point where all of California is gonna be up under water. You know what I'm saying? That's fear tactics. It's not. It's the only reason why they're saying it's gonna flood out, and basically California is not gonna be part of the United States because it's not. It's gonna be its own country, its own realm, and doing its own thing. And if you're not here, it's gonna be hard to get into this country. It's gonna be hard to get into here. You can come and go as you please, but it's going to be hard to get into here to become a resident of this land at an appointed time. I don't know when that's going to happen. Don't ask me. Don't ask. But it's going to be that because it's going to be so. It's going to be so unique here. It's going to be so divine here. It's going to be so. And it's going to be other places in the world that's like this too. Don't get it twisted. I'm just focusing on California because that's what they want me to speak about because we're always hearing about certain things going up underwater. Not saying some stuff ain't gonna flood out because they say parts of it is gonna flood out. Yes, parts of it is gonna flood out. And as I'm saying this, a banner is flying across on a plane, but it's so far back I can't even read it. But for the most part, it's not all of it going up on the water like we think. It's gonna go through a rapid transformation, rapid shift, energetically, as everything else is. I am getting. I don't know why tsunamis is coming. So there will be some tsunamis. Cause like I say, some stuff will be flooded, but not to the point where it's gonna be all up on the water. It's gonna be massive water being hit in this planet, whether it be a rain, tornadoes. Like, it's gonna be a lot of strange things happening over here because it got to purify and wash out those darker forces. It's gonna get really, really hot. Um, what I am I don't want to say concerned about. So we getting all this rain here. That's why I say I hope to be fortunate as I'm picking up that we will get some rain this summer too, more than usual, because all of the stuff that's growing, if it gets too hot, that's more stuff that catch on fire in these mountains and stuff, and we don't want that. Confirmation. Oof. So it might be an increase in fires this summer. Those who will be kept. But that's the purification process too. It's gonna be a lot going on. Those who meant to be protected will be. Those who meant to be protected will be. But you know, nothing to fear. None of this is to fear. We're actually just all of this shift and all these things, and so things we can't build the new earth on the same faulty foundation. Only things that there's some things that will change, some things that will stand, some things are no longer going to exist. It's gonna be all his story. All right. And I said this I think 2 years ago or something. I was like, man, what we're going through right now as a civilization, as a planet, it's gonna go down in history. It's gonna be one of those things that the kids gonna read about and know about, these times that we had to withstand and how many people passed and how many people survived, and it's gonna be some people still around to tell the stories, or their grandkids gonna still be, or great grands gonna be around to tell the story, because these things, these events are gonna go down in history. The things we're going through, and we ain't even seen nothing yet. Okay, beautiful diamonds of light. So that's the channel message. Okay, I told them to use me as they see fit. So that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I decided to put my manifestation to higher self. So, ooh, the lottery, right? We trying to hit the lottery to who we are. We trying to manifest all that our hearts desires, and those who are doing their chakra work, who are getting in alignment, who are getting going through this purification spirit, who are getting their energy in motion, like picking up on things. You know what I'm saying? Um, Working on their emotions. You know what I'm saying? Saddling through the polarities of who you are. Um, Getting outside the black and white, all right, and looking at the vibrancy, the colorful aspect of it, all right. So doing that, and during those phases and these phases we're going through, we're just manifesting our higher selves. We're manifesting our higher timelines. A lot of things are being done so more people can wake up. Even this monetary system, everything is by design, because if we don't have these things go on like they go on, how are we gonna change? It takes tower moments, right? And sometimes tower moments are going to either break you or make you. So those who are meant to withstand the pressure will become the beautiful diamonds of light. All right, divine collective, whatever you consider yourself. Um, you just not. It's going to break you. It's going to break you or make you. So hang in there. This journey is not easy, but it's worth the experience, and it's to awaken the minds and the hearts of the masses for us to come into this new essence that we're meant to go into. Um, it's not easy to get there, but it's gonna be worth it if you're willing to put in the work to get there. Okay, beautiful diamonds of light. Let's get into this reading. Get my little mic out. Let's see what we got going on. 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 Let's see what we got going on, beautiful diamonds of light. I have been dealing with my throat chakra a little bit since yesterday, last night, but I know I already been getting, as I say that, a black crow flying. That part. Mm-hmm. But when you were soldier, you were soldier. You know what I'm saying? I'm armored up, baby. I'm armored up. I got the breastplate of God. You know what I'm saying? The breastplate of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? That's it, of love. That's what's shielding me, divine love. So I'm not worried about a thing. You feel me? And I'm not afraid to transform. You can't be afraid to pass on, baby, because you know that wherever you're going, if you're in divine alignment, it's gonna be beautiful, babe. You know what I'm saying? So, You're just working your way up in the ranks. You know what I'm saying? This is a learning lesson. This is a school here. We're here to live out our karma. All right, we're here to help. It's all about experience at the end of the day. It's all about a learning experience here on Earth or wherever plane you on, wherever realm you're in, wherever you at on the Earth. There's different realms. Everything is an experience. It's realms within realms within realms, and this Earth is more to this Earth than what we think. What they just show us the circle that we in. It actually expands. There's other parts. Like they tell you, it's walls past Antarctica. There's other things. Like it goes out. It's exceedingly vast. So from what I'm getting, it goes out. All right, that's what so many different experiences that goes outward, also up but outward. The outer spaces in the north, south, east, and west directions, like it's so much more. You know what I'm saying? What oceans we see is it's more land out there. It's more. It's just we don't know about it or we don't get the privilege. That's why a lot of these ships and stuff we're seeing, they just really going from realm to realm. They're going through portals. What are they doing it from the oceans, parts of the skies, and they're making it quicker to get from whatever plane they're in or realm they're in, going outward to get into our realms. That's what I'm seeing anyway. Okay, let's see what this is. Which deck am I gonna start with so we can get into what's going on? What's going on? Angel Abundance. All right, quiet retreat here. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Confirmation, all right? Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So a lot of us need to be spending quiet time, retreating from the outside world, you know what I'm saying? When you spend that time with yourself, if you can, got the privilege to go out in nature, just sit with yourself. Take some time out, from the hustle and bustle, you know what I'm saying? Take a break, you know what I'm saying? Chill out, you know what I'm saying? Just listen to your heart, listen to your mind, breathe. Work on just connecting with source, you know what I'm saying? Work on hearing yourself, hearing your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? My nose issues, I say that. So just quiet retreat, like I said, taking time to go within so you can hear God, all right? Because that's I wrote this. Well, I did this song. I think I'm gonna just I'm gonna because I'm gonna post the original song and then with my voice, after I get these activation what's going on with my throat chakra. I did take a bath last night too, so that's probably why I'm a little cruddy today. I took me a cleanse, but so yeah, whatever going on, I'm gonna post because I did this song back in 2000 July 2020. All right, you know what I'm saying. Um, Yeah, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post a video. You'll know it's not me now because I got locks, and back then I was braiding my hair. I feel like I look a little the same but a little different because I went back vegetarian, so I'm slimmer. My face look a little different or whatever. But yeah, I don't care how I look. Um, I'm not jacked up, but you can tell there's a little difference in my my features because I did say as we get into this time that we evolve, and all facial features are going to change some. You're gonna know it's you, but you're gonna start looking different and more different things about you. Okay, that's I got that channel message somewhere in my videos. Check out YouTube if you really want to get some insight on over the 5 years I've been doing this. The videos and it's timeless. So the things on my readings from YouTube can resonate with you now. Could have already happened. You be like, wow, that happened to me. Or you can see some things that I already foresee that has came to pass. So I got way more videos on YouTube. They're long out videos because they're not chopped up like you have to do on TikTok. You could be watching this on YouTube. Go check out my videos. I don't have a lot of subscribers on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate the support over there. Out of 5 years, I only got 70 subscribers. But like I said, I don't do this really for the view. I'm not gonna go crazy or stop doing what I'm doing because I do this for me. I keep telling you that because I don't have a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, a lot of followers, and all this other stuff. No, if I was doing this for that, I would have been trying to find ways to pay for followers and pay for or did stupid stuff that gonna get me recognition. I'm so different. I do things so different. I do things so authentic, and I do things from my standards of what I'm guided to do. I listen to my inner self guide within me and my ancestors and stuff, and I'm doing what I'm called to do in my purpose. So I don't get a lot of notoriety because what I do ain't for everybody, and I get that, and I'm okay with that because I'm doing this as I'm called to do it and aligning my purpose for me and my healing journey and my growth and being an inspiration for me, inspiring myself to be an inspiration to others who ever meant to be inspired by me. I'm not for everybody, and I get that. Despite, people hixing up my social media platforms. Oh yeah, let me put this on this video too because I don't know if you see my video I posted that says conscious consumer and website information. So my website is down. Um, I didn't know it. It was the yearly subscription due March 17th, and I just don't have the funds. We just ain't got it. We had to spend our last few dollars yesterday getting food to get by, hoping we can make it till something else come through. So but I give God the glory. I give him gratitude. I live in gratitude. That's why I say be a conscious consumer. So make sure you spend what you do have on things that's gonna be good for your body, that's gonna be good for you, that you can really utilize and use to help you get through. And then if you're gonna ingest or be eating stuff, try to. A lot of times we be having to buy food and stuff just to get by. And I was like, can we please get some fruit? Because I need some nutrients in my body. And I was fortunate enough to yes to at least be able to get some fruits and stuff and a few other things I like. Um, until things come through again, month to month here, but it's okay. Um, my website down. It's $144. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, and it's disappointing. But I don't have any support anyway. Nobody don't buy nothing. I had two people to buy something. I said again, those two people, I intuitively register and know that 9 times out of 10 they put spell work, especially one in particular. Um, One stole my idea anyway, and the other one in particular I know put spell work on my business because they was jealous. Now it don't matter that people already got notoriety or people can have a good job and make good money. That ain't enough. It's just that because they can't do you, be you, they can't stand your essence. They don't love that you love yourself, that you have changed, that you're not that broken down alcoholic, pill popper, whatever you used to be. It just irritates their ass, and then they don't love themselves because they're not taking care of their weight, and you thin, and they not like it's just stupid stuff, and they don't love themselves because they deal with a disease where they might got something wrong with them that they can't fix, and that's probably by design. The person probably had to go through all this because they no telling what they did in their past life and stuff. So I'm not. I hate when people gotta go through them. I'm not saying it, but the things that happen in our life and this life and stuff that we had experiences for stuff we didn't do right in our past life, and then we continue to do that stuff in this life, it's just going to be worse. If you think you don't love yourself and your physical and the things that you had to experience, a disease or something that you had to inherit that happened to you, then physical we can fix our physical. We just got to choose to eat right and exercise. So there's no excuse. That's a mental and depression and emotional disorder. All right. And then the things we eat, we just got to change our mindset. Some stuff we can't help. All right. And but then I've been seeing that it's been curious for a lot of things. So we in the times now through information, there's no excuse. But anyway, you can't. People that don't love themselves and got these things that's wrong with them, they gonna see you and your beauty and your drive and know you don't overcame a lot of stuff. And just because they don't love themselves, they can be envious of you. I don't care if it's your mother, your in law, your auntie, or whoever these older heads is that's envious because they didn't do nothing with their life. It ain't the fact that you done did something with your life, because I'm trying to, in the essence of that. You just they got a peace of mind and a well being about yourself. These people envy that. They envy the light within you too. They can feel that there's something about you. All right, that don't have inherit. So these people do malicious things. So that's one reason why my website hadn't really got a lot, because I've been trying to put myself out there. Um, I've been trying to do it lately. I have to purchase even my own stuff because I work with a third party through my artware and stuff, and I can barely, I wish I could buy things or send people things and wear to promote my stuff, but I don't even have the privilege to do that. I barely got the privilege. I can barely get by. Like, I don't even have any paint. There's a lot of paint colors that I don't have anymore that I can use. I'm out of canvases. I don't have any paintbrushes. I can't even do no art right now because I don't have anything. But I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm gonna show up and I'm be like, gotta work it out when it's When I can get what I need to put my website back up, despite if nobody's supporting me or not, I'm not gonna stop trying to put myself out there. I'm not gonna give up on me trying to have my own website because I put a lot of energy in my art, and I really know 4 years ago that even though I wasn't getting any attention and whatever, it's people that was and seen what I was doing and they ran with that and they started putting art on clothing and stuff. Like I mean, not saying that you always have anything on clothing is considered art, but I'm talking about their actual art that they was painting and making out this whole all over print this whole art thing. I know that that wasn't going on before me. But I never got any notoriety for it. People see me do it and they did it and they started doing it, they ran with it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe because they already had more subscribers and followers or whatever. But I don't want to let that stop me. You know what I'm saying? And even though I hadn't made a dime from it, I'm not gonna stop still applying myself. I'm not gonna give up on it. One day it might take off. One day source might lead me to do something somewhere else. It might say, I don't know. I feel like something great is gonna happen for me. I'm not giving up on me. And at the end of the day, this is for me anyway. I was told to do all of this, to start my business, to do all of this. I know all of this came from sourcing my ancestors because this ain't nothing that I wanted to do or plan on doing. It just came to me, and it kept knocking at me. So I know that this is something that was gifted to me and that I was guided to do. And as I continue to have patience and not give up on who I am, and continue to show up regardless of what the circumstance is, that it's gonna benefit me. It's already benefit me energetically, like within. Like I've transformed a lot. I might not have it materially, but baby, you can't buy what I have. Do you understand me? You cannot buy. It's priceless, huh? You can't buy the diamond of light. That's from within. That pressure created my life from within. You can't buy this love. You have to embody it and love it. You can't buy the divine connection to Source Creator. You have to put in that work and who embody that connection. You understand? You can't buy your gifts. All right, you have to inherit them. You have to work hard for them to activate and come on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us was born with gifts and we was put up spells on us for our gifts wouldn't be active, dormant. I seen a chick video. I know I hadn't even started reading y'all, but this is y'all know I'm gonna talk. This reading might be short today. I don't know, but I'm here for it because I might just do a long video so I can use this video for a couple of days. Um, so I seen this girl video and she was like saying something about y'all. I see feathers flying. Like white feather, pieces of feathers flying past my window. I kid you not. I'm not lying. Wow. Okay, angels. All right. So as I'm seeing the angels, to let me know they here because I'm seeing the black birds flying too, Lord. But anywho, it was a chick. She was saying about how, and then it came across my For You page, and about how some of us or somebody was born out there and they were born with a and when you were born, even the doctors was in on it. They put somebody bonded themselves to you, and they put a veil over your eyes to basically steal your gifts, right? And I remember, and I don't mind putting this out. So I'm a mama of kids. My mama told me I was the firstborn, first of all, and she said I was a dry baby. I was like a dry baby. She said that I came through her womb. Her water didn't break. She said I came out and her water didn't break. Her water broke after she gave birth to me. And that is a certain, and as I'm saying that, y'all, two hawks are flying in the sky. I swear, y'all, too big at. I don't wanna. I gotta do it. I don't know if y'all can see them, but I don't. Let me see. Can y'all? Oh, y'all, I can't even see if y'all can see them, but they back there. That was up in the sky. There they go. I don't know if y'all can see them, but it's two hawks back there. I hope y'all can see them. They are back there flying up in the sky, y'all, as I say this. I hope y'all can see them. Okay. So, anyway, confirmation. So, she said I was a dry baby. Like I had basically came out before her water broke. Like And I forgot what they called it, some type of birth. It's some type of birth, and it's hard to find information on that type of birth or what it really means spiritually. But it's spiritually is something about that. I had to go to crows, but it's something about that. I'm trying to fix my camera. Um, so and I'm spirit saying it's all right that I share that because it don't matter. So a lot of people might say, oh, that knows about it. They might be like, well, maybe because they say that people that's born like that are very gifted. It's something about you, like on a spirit from a spirit, and it's rare. It's very rare to be born that way. First and foremost, and then on top of that, I had a channel message come to me that my mom said when I was born, they had said that I was gonna go blind because either my mom say my dad gave it to her, my dad say he didn't cheat on her, but she gave it to him. But spirit told me I don't know if he was cheating at the time. Whatever, who was cheating. But I know then my mom, she did love my dad. But he used to be gone all the time fishing because that's his thing, fishing and gambling. But anyway, and that's probably his excuse to cheat. And so happened both of his baby mamas happened to be named Cynthia. That ain't by no in that little small town. That ain't by no coincidence. If you date somebody with the same name, 9 times out of 10, and somebody say, "How's Cynthia doing?" You gonna think they still talking about the other one, ain't it? People did that back in the day. They try to find a woman with the same name so they wouldn't get caught up. So anyway, I feel like too. That's why somebody like always was there for me as a mother figure because they knew that was messing around with my dad and um that's why my dad wasn't in my life, and then they end up having twins by my dad or whatever. May they rest in power. And that's why they always like kind of catered to me as a mother figure because they knew, um, you know what I'm saying. But she, but anyway, and then my dad was more in their life than me. Um, but I can care less. That's why they all try to come together now in my life. But anyway, back to the story about me being born as a bird just flew by my window. Well, and this flew up by again. I don't know. It ain't a blackbird. I don't know what kind of bird that is. But anyway, it's so beautiful. There's birds everywhere today, y'all. Because the sun is out. So they put this. Supposedly somebody gave somebody a disease, and they put this stuff in my eyes, so I wouldn't go blind. But Spirit told me that was all a lie at the end of the day. And it was like the reason why they act like that, what that happened, like one of them had cheated, whatever, because there was a reason. And it was like the doctors was in on our gut, and some family members was in on it. But as far as putting the spell over me or whatever. And that was like the reason why they put that cream in my eyes because they knew who I was. Because y'all don't understand, they know who you are when you come into this realm and when you born, depending on how you born. And as I said, they're going a feather floating across my damn white feather, floating across my window again. Where is these feathers coming from? Oh my goodness. Anywho, y'all, it's the most weirdest things happening right now, but I'm used to weird. It always be weird stuff happening to me. Let me try to straighten this out. So they put this stuff in my eyes, and I feel like that's because they knew I had the another feather, the ability to see. Like it was something like that I was born that way, and that it was something about me. And so they she told me, and like an example was like Naruto, the chick, her video, she said, you know how they put the seal on Naruto, the nine-tailed fox? She said, yeah, you like the nine-tailed fox. And she say, y'all, I can't make this up about these feathers flying. They white feathers, y'all, are flying across my window. They just keep flying across my window. Okay, y'all, this is a beautiful, beautiful day. Anyway, thank you, angels, as I'm starting with my angel of abundance deck. Okay. But supposedly that's why they put it in my eyes. But spirits say no, they put that in your eyes because they try to keep you from seeing because you gifted. They was trying to do a ritual on you to, and it's still some of my gifts that I hadn't even unlocked. Cause I remember who I used to be in my past life. And it's still some of my gifts that I had unlocked. And that's why my life been like the way it is, and so much so you'll be surprised, like they know who we are. That's why a lot of our families and all these people that's paid to come our lives, even from relationships and stuff, like you'll be surprised like why your life, why you run into the people you run in, why it seems like everybody is against you, why, like, because some of us are very, very special, and we're more than angels. We're earth angels. Because these feathers keep flying in front of my window and my nose itching. We're higher. I mean, higher. We're earth angels, and they know. A lot of us supposed to have been killed off a long time ago. I remember my first time I had a near death experience. The first time I was probably about 4 years old when we lived in Myrtle Beach, and I almost died due to a kerosene heater. All right. The second time, I've had a lot of near death experiences, but the thing is, I'm still here because at the end of the day, I can't be, not saying I can't be killed, but not by the hands of other. Not like I have a destiny, I have a purpose. Some of us have strong purpose here. Until we fulfill our mission, people can't just take us out. That's why these death spells and all that other crazy stuff don't work. And that's why they only way we can get took out is when we take ourselves out. That's why they try to put a lot of like fucked up situations in your life, like pay people to be in your life to treat you like crap, and you like it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I even feel like my baby daddy now. I feel like he's an agent. I've been telling him for since I'm like, you an agent. But you know, I swear, I still tell them that to this day. I think you're an agent. Of course, they're not gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? He might not even know he's an agent. But I'm just saying, I feel like he an agent. I feel like a lot of people, my family, they're ops. You know what I'm saying? And people know who I was, so they by design, people were meant to come in my life to try to cause me to not feel love, to dog me out, to cause me to be in like messed up situations. Cause even now, it's like the shit that's going on, it don't make sense. Like it just don't ain't like it don't make sense. It do to me. I get it now, on another level. But you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even let nothing phase me anyway anymore, because I'm like, dang, I know whose I am and who I am, and I get this. Like I know that I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna keep shifting into these energy shifts. As these energies and these frequencies get higher, I'm gonna be able to embody more of myself. So let it be what it be. But what they're not gonna do is pressure me to take myself out like I was at one point in my life doing. I mean, you don't even understand. Like some of you probably do like the shit that I have had to encounter and endure from everybody. I mean, everybody that come into my life. Now, all of it is not just a reflection of yourself. A lot of this shit is because of who you are powerfully and inwardly on another level. So they definitely don't want you to do what you're supposed to do here. And they can't take you out, so they need you to be either on drugs, homeless, you know, just stressed out. They need you to be stressed out. They need you to take yourself out. And if you are a divine being, like you the ones that's been able to withstand all of this because you have a purpose. Confirmation. Excuse me. So that's why some of us end up like, damn, it don't matter what we go through, like we still like freaking earth warrior, earth angels, divine beings. You know what I'm saying? We are the high priests and priestesses and all the other stuff. The magicians, we everything in the bag. We the whole kaboom boom. We embody source for real. And we're able to overcome a lot of these obstacles, maybe at one point in time, so we can get to, so we can awaken who we are, so we can remember how powerful we really are. And that's why people can't, and they wouldn't last 5 seconds in our shoes. You understand? But yeah, it's beautiful. That's how I was born. That's what I was told. So as I continue to do my energy work, my healing more, my gifts are unlocked. And y'all even know I even mess with telekinesis a little bit. I should practice more. So you know, it's things that I know I innately inherit from dreams I've had, from things that I've given, from things I know in my past life. Those memories. There's a lot of us that's gifted out here, and we are more than who we pertain to be. And the soulless people that don't embody these things, everybody is not earth angels. They just not. Everything is different here. We all look human. We got the avatars. Even the humans look different, right? Everybody's not melanated. Everybody's not European. Everybody's not Chinese. Everybody's not da 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 da. Right? It's a multitude. So it's like that in the ethereal. The soul energetically. Everybody are on different, or different things. And honestly, certain angels have different aspects of what it is and shape shifting and stuff, but it's still a higher essence. So, I also know I embody a feline essence of myself. All right, and I say on the Council of the Sun. So that's source. I'm telling you, those who embody source, who source really are, we have all these different aspects of ourselves. And from source is the angel. It's like source creator, then the angelic realm. So that's why I don't know. I'm not gonna get it, y'all. I can ramp on all day, and it ain't gonna make sense anyway to some of you. But hell, I'll be trying to make sense of it. I get it and I still can't comprehend all of it. It's like no way you can really fathom how vast and deep and magnificent this is. But I want you to know that you're more than what you think you are, and you know what I'm saying. Enjoy. Look for the inner well-being of yourself. Don't focus on your body or focus on your avatar, but know that there's more to you than who you pertain to. Even I'm gonna say this real quick. Even the higher, the like Grim here, the Death Angel. That's he appreciates like his position. He's a higher demon. That's the higher ring. Like, and he respect. The essence of that is respect cosmic order. So, and it's gonna protect source. All things is gonna protect things that's divine and embody all that is. All right, because it knows it's an essence of that too. So I'm also an essence of Grim. You understand? So that's why Grim and certain higher demons, what we consider demons, protect me, because those are aspects of me too. But it's still higher. You see what I'm saying? A higher version, a higher demon, a higher lower realm. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, it's in the rankings, right? Its mission, its purpose is it got you know what I'm saying? It got something to do. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's still an angel, the angel of death. Okay, so that too is an aspect of who I am. So that's source. It's like so many. So when you that powerful, you that, commersed in all that is for real. Because there's so many fragments of light. That's the crystal. That's the diamond. All right, all right. That's that diamond. So many fragment of light codes you embody the Merkaba. Come in here in this avatar. It's like you have to have a. That's why I say old soul, ancient, very ancient. You had to have been around a lot of like since the beginning, like of a source. All right. And again, there are multiple sources. I'm gonna sit up here. Might just be a damn channel message. Cause I'm already almost an hour in, y'all. If I do a reading, but I said if I do this reading today, if I do this channel message, and if I do this reading, I can chop this into days and get some time while I'm doing other things like my family and stuff like that. Usually I do it and I try to post it all, and I just say, Keita, you don't have to post it all in one day. To make, because it's other things I need to be focusing on as well that I'm guided to do, and I've been procrastinating. But now that I don't have any canvases or nothing like that, I'm upset because the website is down. I really wanted to take time out to make some. I might can still make some, design some art, put some art together, and make some clothing. So when the website is back up, I can at least put it up there. So I can go do that. So while it's down, I'll be doing designs, and doing other things that I was guided to work on. All right. So this is going to be a long recording, but it's going to be chopped up. And also, what I'm saying, if you want to support your girl to help me get my website back up and running, so I say ask for help. I've been asking, but nobody hears me. But to each his own. I know he gonna work with sources. God, it's not he. It's sources. All things. All right. It's not it's energy. So it's not a male or female. But we're so used to saying source creator God as this man. It's not. It's all things. All right. So, but you refer to it as you will. You know, it's all about perspective. Anyway, so I am going to just do it in segments because I forgot what I was saying as I said that, and still do this reading and chop it up. Oh yeah, my website. Yeah. So if you want to help me out, I really, really appreciate it. Anything to help. Yes. It hadn't took off yet. I hadn't made nothing off of it, but it don't mean that it's never not going to, and I'm still going to continue to invest in myself. I didn't know it was due, and even if I did, we just ain't had the means to be able to. We gotta be conscious consumer, take what it can. If I can just get a little support, it would mean the world to me, and may it come back to you 100-fold. I hope this message get out there. A lot of my videos, they don't play, they don't push, so maybe the right person to get this message, and they got a heart that can afford to help me out, to help me to get my website back up and running. But yeah, the Cash App is up there as Diamond $, all right, Diamond, capital D, of capital O, Light, capital L, 999, all together, all right. Diamond of Light, capital D, capital O, capital L, all right, like D.O.L, all right. So 999, all right, $. So I would really appreciate it. Okay, let's get into this reading. Beautiful angel of abundance orchid. What do we have to look forward to for March 25th to March 26th, 2023? How about it? So spirit, thank you for the divine truth. There it is. Y'all, it's a beautiful day. There's so much coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of energies we're integrating at this time. Right? A lot of things I might say can kind of go over a lot of the head, but that's okay. When it's time for you to receive it or see it or show up, then okay, well, okay. Some stuff that I pick up on is like far off. It's the future. So, mine. But these right here, body. What I said about eating clean energy food. I'm telling y'all, this time is so important. All right. It's going to help, clear out those blocks and obstacles quicker. So, detox your friends, detox the things that don't serve you, whoever, whatever it is. That's been coming out a lot lately, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because things and people and things that don't help us to evolve, we just got to work on it. You know what I'm saying? You have to work on it. The less you do, the less toxins and substances and stuff you put in your body. Not saying you don't do what you choose, but the more connected you will be and the better you'll feel about your own inner well-being, because those things just kind of slow us down a little bit. To each some, do what you do. I never judge somebody for, we all got things that addiction comes in a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying? I don't smoke anything, but it is a herb that I take for my pain. It ain't marijuana or nothing like that. That I take for my pain, and we got addictive mindsets. We just got addictive mindsets. I have gotten better over the years of taking less of it. I used to take a lot of it, and I was like, why are you taking all this? But I'm very codependent on it, and I don't like it because I don't want to be in pain because of my back. But I do be mindful of how much I take. It don't make me like messed up or nothing like that. But I'm still codependent. It's still an addiction. You know what I'm saying? And it do help with the pain, like extremely. So I will continue to take it. But it's still the codependency. It's still anything that you're codependent on is addiction. So it's like I still have to work on, like, I take less and I don't take it as much. I used to take it throughout the day, more throughout the day, because it's just a herb and powder, and I stuff it and take it, or put it in a shake or take it. But now I just say no. I only take it twice a day. I only take 4 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 6 at night. So I take it when I get up, and I'll take it when I go to bed. That's what I got down to from when I was taking it throughout the day, all day, like I was, So I am taking, I'm getting better, and so I want to actually start going like days without taking it. But it do help me with this integrating these energies too, because the energies be hurting so bad. When I do take that natural herb, it helps with those energies. Like, it helps ease it a little bit but it's still, everything has its pros and cons. Like it's still not too much of it. It's not good for the livers and kidneys and stuff like that. Anything you do too much of is not good for you. I don't care how what it is. Anything you do too much of is not good for you. But so I did slow down on it. Because I do know it, even though it's a great thing to use and it's natural, it has its negative sides to it. So you just got to be mindful, right? Be mindful, all right? Some type of words of abundance is coming in, okay? Angel, we're looking to the gateway. All right. Sacred inner space, sacred chakra, tenderness, sensuality. So, we need to be more creative at this time. And also using your sexual energy for creativity. Even though I've been practicing celibacy, it's by design because I want to protect my own energy, and I don't want to even share my energy with nobody that I don't feel energy that match to, or there's no love there. Just to be, I'm not laying. I don't care who I'm with. I don't care if I've been with you 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. If it's a disconnect between us energetically and emotionally and mentally, I'm not laying up. I'm just not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And if you choose to go out there and cheat or mess around, that's between you and God. I'm still gonna be loyal because I'm loyal to myself. Not saying that's the case, but I'm just saying I'm even practicing celibacy in my relationship. So either both of us is doing it because there's no pressure because of disconnect. So you know what I'm saying? Just harness your energy and make sure you use your energy for creativity. I know I don't never mind coming up here. My story, my journey. Because at the end of the day, I tell y'all this is all about me. Okay. But me showing up for me, I manifest to be an inspiration or a guidance to other people. All right. So yeah. So use your sexual energy and your intimacy energy to be more creative. Tap into more your creative side. Focus on your do things associated with your sacral chakra. Matter of fact, I might actually start bringing my you know what, next week I'm gonna bring out each one of my chakras. Okay. I might try to find the videos that I already recorded with the light language I already did for them, or I might just bring them out and try to see can I, put them on the wall like I got this one somehow, and then bring the camera in and focus on it and I'll give activations out. Um, so you all can have the go on my page or be on my page and use those to help you with your chakras. All right. So that's what I'm got to do. So I'm gonna work on that too. While I don't have any canvases and stuff like that. But somebody do got a lot of dharma coming in because you've been doing a lot of work. Somebody got something coming in from their creativity too. Because you've been working on yourself and continue to put in that work. You do got something coming in for you. All right. Retreating to recharge and trusting, because somebody been trusting the process. All right, somebody been trusting the process, and they've been allowing things to the energies to integrate them, and they've been working on healing. And so your diamond light activation, here go, okay, sacred again. So because somebody been very creative, somebody been really working on their intimacy energy, somebody been tapping into their creative outlet, somebody been doing so much work on their self that they're able to create, like they've been able to create like no other. All right, you get these activations and these downloads to help you be more creative. All right, as you integrate these energies, and you also have access to your Merkaba activations as well. That's that diamond light. All right, you're receiving those codes. So keep up the good work. Somebody really got some opportunities coming in for their mind. Some things coming in from your creativity, some type of raise, some type of promotion. Man, yeah, somebody finna step into some type of success here. Abundant download, because you've been receiving abundant downloads. So you've been going inward, all right? Having inner discovery of yourselves. What did I say? The angels are here, all right? Angelic frequencies have been coming in. So the angels been activating you. have a potent connection to the angelic realm. You are an earth angel, whoever I'm talking to. Spirit. Yeah, you operate from your high heart. Yes, yes. Like I say, Merkaba activation. This is a diamond of light. All right. Somebody that's what I consider the diamond of light is confirmation of a fully activated person who really have put in the work, and you know what I'm saying, your aspects of yourself, you embody source, you know what I'm saying, you about that life, you know what I'm saying, you a higher vibration of divine being, despite what people may perceive of you. You know who you are and whose you are. Okay, beautiful diamonds of light. Let's see what's next. Let's pull out this magical dimension. Oh, okay, so yeah, we got star family. All right, assistant Scorpio